Dispel that myth. The statistics certainly back it up. That's a good touch. Asano still going! Oh.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And his cross is blocked by Gonda and it's out for the first corner, and it's a Japanese corner.
Yeah, they'll be very direct, as you can imagine. Already seen that in forward areas.
Running into a spot of bother and losing it to Kamada.
So yeah, they'll be on him immediately.
Ito sprinting forward. Maeda is at the far post and Maeda gets there!
I think he's offside. And do you know something? He doesn't need to go ahead of the ball. Gonda.
That's good football from Germany. Kimmich. Joshua Kimmich. Rüdiger with a header. And just tickled the side netting.
Yeah, he's a little bit annoyed with himself. It's not a free header, but should certainly have knocked it back across the face. Gets up earlier. I think the squad
Wasn't selected.
Yeah.
Gündoğan. Musiala. Great tackle. And a good save comes back to Gündoğan. Not a great shot.
It's just great football all round, isn't it? The flick from Gündoğan's superb. The tackle's superb. Flag up in the near side here. But certainly bright from the Germans.
Link from Schlotterbeck. And it's been pinched. And Kubo disappointed that he couldn't centre the ball to Maeda.
It's poor.
Hooked in by Tanaka. And it came off the back of a German defender. Well, certainly that's the accusation of Sakai, who was pretty strident in his belief that that hit a... Now going for a bit of a reinvention. Musiala, Müller looking for the... And now Kai Havertz. Not too many options in the centre. Gnabry is one of those. Nice pass to Rüdiger. Lovely step over by Gnabry. Allowed play to go on here despite appeals for offside. Gnabry has shifted it on. It's picked up by Gündoğan. It's a simple save, really.
For him, it's a poor strike. Excellent movement.
Here he is on the ball. Setting it up for Raum. It's a decent looking cross. It comes back to Gündoğan. Blocked by Yoshida.
That's a chance as well. Should probably have lifted it.
Müller. Musiala's just drifted into a bit of space in the number 10 position. And that's allowed Raum to get round the back. And this is David Raum. And was he brought down by the goalkeeper? The referee says, well, initially no. And then changes his mind.
I think we'll need another look at this. I don't know where Sakai is going here. I really don't.
Against Shūichi Gonda. It's Gündoğan. It's 1-0 to Germany. And that will take a little bit of the pressure off. Hansi Flick breathes a huge sigh of relief. Hasn't been the perfect first half an hour at the World Cup for Germany. But İlkay Gündoğan has given them the lead. Gündoğan's got a bit more room, but not much. Disheartened by this first half. He's entering its last 4 minutes. Raum, Musiala, Müller setting it back, Kimmich. He overhit that.
Yeah, it's a poor finish, but far better quality in the layoff from Müller. Knows it.
Raum, Müller coming in on it. Müller. Süle joining the attack. Kimmich. Onto Musiala, gets it out of his feet.
Brilliant feet, brilliant. Just drops his shoulder, gets his half yard to the right hand side. Which, to be fair, you mentioned early on what they're normally very, very good at. Nothing more than a perfect example of that. Intricate football. Musiala finds it, he drops his left shoulder here to get his half yard there.
Again, Musiala slipping it to Müller. There's 3 waiting in the centre. Might come back for Kimmich this time, does, good save. Gnabry touched in by Havertz.
Is he offside? Is he? We're looking at this, I'll tell you right now. Before we do, brilliant play from Musiala. The initial flick to keep the move going. And then he just slightly overhits the pass to Thomas Müller. Do they get their just reward? I know they'll be having a look at it. It's one of these ones, Sam.
Ah, yes. the message. Space out wide for Nagatomo. The last action possibly of this first half. Decent header from Manuel.
Oh,
narrowly wide.
Brilliant. And it's the perfect cross. You're no use floating in anything in.
Germany looking to make amends for their performance 4 years ago. 1978 World Cup. Austria coming back.
3-2.
Tanaka, dispossessed by Thomas Müller. Driving forward. And now Gnabry looking for Havertz, but Gnabry went for goal.
I'm not sure it was perfect to get out his feet. A great run from Müller, I've got to say. Lovely little...
Trying to twist away from Schlotterbeck. He's given him a real tough time. And he's causing problems, Kamada. And took a deflection, it's out for a Japanese corner.
Did well there, Yūto. Very direct. Schlotterbeck.
Raum. Musiala trying to tease his way through. Oh, Jamal Musiala. Still Musiala. Oh, that would have been a great World Cup goal.
Oh, just stick it in the net. You've done everything. Just stick it in the net.
It's like watching Ricky Villa.
Oh, it's brilliant feet. Don't you get carried away with the Ricky Villa shout, but brilliant feet.
Sakai. This is Tanaka. Tanaka's ball is deep. Kamada's kept it alive, but in the end, recycling it wasn't possible from that angle.
It's just too deep. It was the right ball, but just too deep, too much on it.
Out today's opponents, sharing information.
There's that space in the middle of the park for Gündoğan.
Raum on to Havertz. Goalkeeper's come out, done very well, but he's now in no man's land, and it's Musiala. And then the offside flag goes up over on the far side. I think for the initial move with Havertz.
It's a poor ball, doesn't need to overhit it.
Injury here for Musiala. Sano into the action early. It's a decent looking cross.
Yeah, it's a good ball, just gets too much.
Balling towards that near post, which is dealt with by Yoshida. Musiala again. Good touch. Look at the space for Gündoğan, who's burst towards the edge of the D. It's Gündoğan, and he hits the foot of the post. That was a great chance for 2-0.
It really was. Again, really encouraging play from the Germans. Bright. Musiala, very clever. Comes across. Just a perfectly weighted puck.
Control and feet of Musiala.
Just like I said, Sam, they're getting a lot of space now in the middle of the park.
Look at the space here for Gnabry. Too much. Might get it back again. It's an odd position for Mitoma to be playing.
Like forcing them back. They're going to have to change it. And they're changing it now, to be fair.
Charging forward now, Mitoma. And feeding Sano, whose shot probably wasn't what he desired.
No, I don't think there's any doubt about that, but it's certainly brighter than they've been in any period in the second half. That's where you want to see the two substitutes in forward areas.
Ito. Oh, that's brilliant from Musiala.
Wasn't it just?
Forced Itakura into making that challenge. Endo. Tomiyasu. Sano. And he's won another corner.
It's a lovely ball into feet. He's looked all right since he's gone. Sano, right enough.
It's a good header. Itakura is denied by a well-positioned Schlotterbeck. Only a quarter of the game remaining. It's a good header into Asano. Trying to squeeze the shot past Rüdiger, but that's always a difficult task. It's another bit of good defending by the Real Madrid centre-half.
Well, we did ask the question, Sakai, would he get forward on the right-hand side? There's your answer.
Third, might have sparked an attack. Musiala, who sparked a lot of attacks for Germany. Kimmich trying to flick it through to Gnabry, and then it's handed off to Hoffman, who's denied by the goalkeeper, Gonda. Back in by Gnabry again. Palm that into a dangerous area. But still the German attack continues. Musiala Raum. It's Gnabry, it's another save. Gnabry again, a double save from Gonda.
Yeah, first one was a good save, the second one he's caught, third and fourth good saves. That's about it. Good goalkeeping in the end. Good football again from the Germans. No shot, Musiala involved. He's onside. Times he's run very well, Gnabry. That's a good stop. Hoffman should probably score. Gnabry here. He should be catching that. And his next two are good stops. Good delivery, Raum.
Endo. Looking for Ito. Ito! Great save! And then blasted over the bar. What a miss that is from Sakai. What a great save from Manuel.
What a save, Sam. What a save it is. From the 30s.
Mitoma. Minamino comes back. Duran has scored. Japan go crazy. And Germany are punished for not putting this game to bed. And one of the coach's substitutions has worked to a T.
You better believe it has. You better believe it has. We just said, Sam, wouldn't say she's last throw of the dice, the coach, but boy, Moriyasu, has he got it right.
Goal, and as a result of that, Germany are in danger of failing to win their opener again. That myth. The statistics certainly back it up. That's a good touch. Asano still going. Oh my!
Unbelievable! Unbelievable!
There's not going to be another upset, is there?
Oh, talk to me about the run. What's Süle doing to the right-hand side? I can't believe he's positioned and playing him onside, but it's brilliant.
Absolutely sensational. And if Germany aren't careful, for the second time in 2 World Cups, they could be saying sayonara before the real business starts.
What a finish it is. Brilliant.
Header from Krug was wide of the left hand upright. Mukoko. Oh, it's aimed towards the near post. Goretzka's got it, and there is a scream for a penalty. And the Germans are surrounding the referee. Krug is asking the question. Germany under the cosh. Rüdiger, fan of the armband.
Yeah.
Here's a chance, and Goretzka has fired wide. It was a whisker away from a German equaliser. Long ball stuff, but some... Decent delivery, goalkeeper went up. This is Süle, blocked. And Endo celebrates that like he's won the World Cup. And we played. Referee blows the whistle. I'll match your Saudi Arabia and raise you Japan. Hansi Flick said yesterday he was a fan of Japanese football.